Hey guys, I'm Dan from Town & Country Marine. Today we're checking out the Boston Whaler 130 Super Sport. Let's take a deep dive into it. This boat is perfect for families looking for a small, easy to use, manageable boat. Now what's really cool about this boat is we have a 40 horsepower max on the back. What makes it special is that kids between 12 and 16 can actually operate this boat, which makes it a full family boat. One other really nice feature is the ease of use on this boat. People use these boats because they can just jump in and go. There's no blower, there's no cover to take off. We're simply gonna hop in, spin the key, and take off. This boat is available in a 40 and 25 horsepower application. Now everybody gets the 40 horsepower as it runs very nice with that 40. You're actually looking at a top speed of about 30 to 35 miles per hour depending on load. We have a light dry weight of the engine, including fuel and boat, of only 1,000 pounds, making it very manageable and maneuverable for one single person. We have a length overall of 14.5 feet, including the engine. And with the trailer, you can actually get this boat into garages just over 17 feet long, making it very easy to pack into small garages. What makes this boat so special is Boston Whaler's unsinkable hull. Now this is actually a unibody construction. What they do is they actually take the top of the boat, the bottom of the boat, put them together and inject the boat with closed cell foam. This boat is 100% fiberglass and foam, and it's so unsinkable that you can actually cut this boat in half. I could drive away the back and you could roll away the front. With this unibody construction, you're gonna notice that there's nothing actually on the inside underneath the fiberglass except the foam. So all of your cabling, fuel tank, batteries, steering system is all gonna be mounted on the outside of the boat. With Boston Whaler's construction, you can actually see and feel for yourself by simply knocking on the side of the boat. You can see and hear the difference. To actually show you the difference, here's a conventional fiberglass boat with a stringer system. Listen to the difference. All right guys, so we're checking out the transom of this boat. You're gonna see Boston Whaler has these little mini integrated swim platforms off the back here. They're actually flared away from the engine, giving your ladder an offset to keep you away from the motor. This is also gonna be a 4-step ladder, which is gonna help you back into the boat when you go for a swim. Now, one feature all Boston Whalers have is the reverse chine. What this area is a flat surface that's actually flared down on the side of the boat. What it's going to do is provide you stability when you're stepping in and out of the boat, but it's also going to push the spray away from us. So as we go crashing through a wave, the water is going to deflect off of our reverse chine, which actually makes this the driest riding 13-foot boat on the market. Leading on to the inside of the transom, we have my favorite feature about the Super Sport boats. We're actually gonna have a self-bailing cockpit. What you do with this boat is when you actually leave the cottage and the boat's unattended, you do the opposite of most boats. You're actually gonna pull the drain plug out. With the drain plug out, as the rainwater comes into the boat, it's actually going to just drain itself out of the boat as this plug is above the water line. What's also really cool is since it's unsinkable, if you wanna put a plug in it, cool. If you wanna go boating without a drain plug, it doesn't matter. And that's what makes it super safe and super easy to maintain. With the 130 Super Sport, we have the optional high bow rail. Now, what's something that's overlooked on all boats with high bow rails is the strength of these rails. Boston Whaler actually integrates a composite material under each contact point of the rail called whaleboard. The screws actually self-weld themselves into that material, and they're essentially permanently in there, and you cannot pull them out. So this boat can actually be moved around by the bow rail in your garage. All right guys, so we're up in the bow of the boat now, and you'll see we have this really nice sun pad area. So this is actually a snap-on sun pad that's fully removable. You just peel your snaps up and it's gonna come off just like that, giving you your full exposed casting deck. Now hidden underneath this casting deck, you're actually gonna have an integrated storage and anchor well. What's really nice too is this storage has a drain going right into the lake, so you can actually fill this up with water if you want, pull that drain plug, and it's just gonna drain out for you nice and easily. Now, one of the really nice things about the premium quality of a Boston Whaler is you're gonna notice the inside of the storage looks like the outside of the boat. So this boat is fully finished in all compartments. There's gonna be no raw fiberglass. There's gonna be no sharp edges to cut your fingers. You're gonna notice they're even gonna countersink their screws and put silicone over top of them. So just behind our sun pad, we're gonna have the integrated igloo cooler. This cooler is gonna act as an additional storage, but also has a snap-on cushion on top to act as an additional seat for another passenger. What's really cool is this cooler is fully removable, so if you do wanna lay long items in the boat, just grab it, pop it out of there, and toss your stuff in. Coming to the helm here, Whaler keeps it nice and simple. We're gonna have an integrated storage right underneath our optional windshield here. We have a 3/16L stainless steering wheel. And they also only have an anchor and a nav light, and our only instrument is a tack. It makes this boat so simple to operate, it's not overly complicated, and everyone in the family can operate it. Thanks for watching our video on the 130 Super Sport. I'm Dan from Town & Country Marine. We'll see you on the water.